Hello and welcome to a Wednesday Watchalong. Oh yes, it's a Wednesday and it's another A-League Watchalongs. As the season rounding up, the season is heating up as well as this game can put Perth Glory into that top six, and only just as well. They would just narrowly, if they win by 2 clear goals, they would sneak into 7th, but they would be on the same points as Brisbane Roar. They could have a 7-goal swing. If they somehow win 7-0 tonight, they've still got a shot. As for Adelaide, they've got a chance to go up to 3rd tonight. 2nd is mathematically possible, but chance to get up to 3rd really just starts securing after Sydney winning literally 5 minutes ago, winning 2-0. Gustav Barbarou's getting that late sort of confidence, not even confidence, when the last minute goal to sort of calm the nerves. It was a good result for Sydney against Melbourne Victory, who really, them and Jets really have having a poor season, but you can see where the gap in the table starts at that 10th on 28 points. And if Perth can beat Adelaide, what result for them keeps them in the battle for that top 6. Hello Billy, hello Kyle, everyone, I hope you are all good. How are you? Now what we will do is we will look at the home side. The home side today. Oh, I love it. Just haven't even put my face on. Go on, we'll show you me first. Hiya, how are you? Hope everyone's all good. I realised I did the entire intro with the thumbnail on as well. See, Bruno Fornaroli is just showing which way to shoot. And Jordan Elsey, there's the captain. But the home side is Perth Glory today. And a couple of changes from, obviously, Sunday's game. So we did the Sunday watch-along. Liam Reddy keeps his place. And it's Rawlings Gareya sitting in at centre-half. Latchman and then Otter. And then it's Daniel Steins, Timmings, Bodner and Iconomidis. And then it's Bramwell and Fornaroli up. Keogh has been dropped, it seems like. Either he's been dropped or he must have got an injury, because you wouldn't want a man who's just scored 4 goals for you at the weekend being sat on the bench or even not in the team. On the bench it is Chianese, Malik Valafi, Diogostino, Warland, Ingham and Castro. So Castro also going to sit on the bench. Same with Ingham. And then as for the Perth the away side, that is Adelaide United's Dylanov in net. Then Ryan Strange, Jordan Elsey, Timotheu comes into the scene with Kito at fullback. Then it's Josh Cavello, the man who's just recently signed a new contract for Adelaide, if I'm correct. Juande, and then Malik, and then it's Goodwin, Yenge, and Halloran. I think Tommy Juric must be out injured again. And then on the bench, it's Maroon, Ochisnham, Di Rigo, Javi Lopez, Mo Toure, and Al Hassan Toure, the Toure brothers on the bench for the first time, which feels in a while. It feels like them two haven't really played with each other. But Kasani Yengi there, 3 goals all seasons, 4 assists. Not played in all the games, only played 15. But I'm just going to check, because Tommy Juric surely is a bit out. I'm just looking. Yeah, Tommy Juric, he's out injured. I mean, I know he came back. Hello, bro, and then who you guys think win? I'll go. Oh, it's a tough one. I think Adelaide obviously the favourites, but you got just a small bet on Perth Glory. I would go Adelaide. I'd say Adelaide's who are the underdogs for the A-League. I mean, you look at the tip. The beauty of the A-League is it changes quite a lot of seasons, but I think the underdogs this year of getting, I think Wellington, Perth, or Western, if they could get top six, it would be a great finish considering of where they are in the table. That'd be a really good finish. But yeah, MacArthur, it's their first year in the league, currently sat in 5th, 4 points gap to Brisbane, who are sat in 6th. Obviously, if you don't know, the top 6 go through to play knockouts and then the grand final. Kyle's going to go Perth at 2-0. A question about the A-League. With the table being uneven with 11 teams, how many matches are played? 12 teams. There's 12 teams in the league. We're all good. But what they do is they don't all play each other. So I think if I'm right, they do. I'm just looking. The final game's on 5th, so that's 1, 2, 3 more game days, which would make sense if I'm right. 25, yeah. They play 26 games because I think they play a 2 extra against random sides. So I think it's 26 they play in the entire season. Because Sydney have played 23 and Sydney have got 23, Sydney's a 24, 25, 26, yeah. A couple of teams have got midweek games as well next week. Just for Steins tries to switch it into the box. Blocked there by Timotheu there at the back. Sorry, Thorny's not on mute. Kyle's gone 3-2 Perth. I mean, Perth did win 5-1 at the weekend, or even on Friday, whichever was the Friday game, which one was the Sunday game. I think Perth might be in the Friday game actually, but yeah, Perth did win 5-1. Keogh gets a quad of 4 goals, which really I think set them up very nice in that game and really sort of cemented that they were not giving up yet. And with the league being so close, it's these final games of the season that could be make or break. Because I think 2-0 Perth Glory at home. Yeah, they're playing obviously at home as well, so they've got the home advantage. Both games, due to the Perth lockdown, they had to play their games. They didn't get to play the games, but luckily it was all their home games. Seeing the veteran there, Bruno Fornarelli has just given the ball away. Kasani Yenge for Adelaide takes it past 1. Good defending middle from, I think that's Cavello. No one here. Thing is, A-League is so 50-50, I feel like. Because, yeah, it could be 0-0 or a 1-0. Or it could just be a high-scoring thriller. The way this season's been, we've had like some 5-4s, some 3-2s, 4-3s, 4-2s, 7-1s, 6-1s if you're Melbourne City. But then we've had some of the most boring games where it's been 0-0, 1-0, 1-1 even. So it really is 50-50. Brent Heller in there. Possibly hit his hands. I mean, they'll carry on, Adelaide. Lovely little interlinking play. Strain puts the ball in. Yankee can't get it. Cavello! Just puts it right over the crossbar. One entertaining game, Malcolm. At least one of our predictions come true. Some of the bad score predictions. Nah, your predictions could come true. Stop them from falling. I may have bought some new cards today as well. It's a big box as well. Big box. We'll open them later. By the way, this is what is coming up on the channel. I'll run the advert at the start because why not? While this game is sort of kicking off, we have got, don't forget later tonight, Lincoln City versus Sunderland, and that will be on at 5 to 6 with KL Big League 1 playoff. And then Joshua will be live on the 22nd May with Brentford versus Bournemouth in that second leg. First leg, I think, finished 1-1 or 1-0. Then on the 23rd of May, it is the League One final day goal show for sure. That's a guaranteed goal show. I think there's 6 teams that can go down. There's 3 teams that can win the league. Premier League darts is also back. And then also Villarreal versus Manchester United Europa League final watch-along will be on the 26th of May with the Sports Corner team. I think that's Kieran, me, and possibly Will as well. I think Josh is doing the darts. So there'll be no Josh for that, but there'll be a lot of us for that Europa League final, which will be very good. Manchester United versus Villarreal. Seeing Richard Garcia there. I mean, turn this side around. I think Perth had a bit of dip in form, but I mean, the past couple of games, they've got some okay results. I mean, if we look at sort of the results that the teams are coming into this game, Perth Glory coming in off a 5-1 win against West Indies Wanderers on Sunday, so we did that watch along, and the Keogh getting the goal. Economides whips the ball. It's a good ball. And Bramwell, the man who's come in for today, just flicks it wide. Good opportunity for the young player there. And 5-1 win over Western Sydney Wanderers. Really convincing result from Perth. And as for Adelaide United, they're coming off a 1-0 win against Brisbane Roar. Quite a boring game. Craig Goodwin scoring there. No other games, I don't think, in the A-League today, if I'm correct in saying. No, we get restarted on Friday with Jets versus Raw. Might not be a watch-along, because it might not be on British TV. But we will wait and see. Malcolm says, subscribe. Thank you very much, Malcolm. It's not just this that we do. I saw the season's early tables. Didn't know it was 12. Yeah. MacArthur are the new side. United favourites sign Kane. I don't know now, bro. I don't think United are getting Kane. I think Man City are getting Kane. I genuinely think they are. Replace Aguero. Kane's will get Champions League football. He's gonna get supply. I don't know whether he'll fit in, but he will. But thank you very much, Malcolm J. You do appreciate it. So Connor will be whipped in from Adelaide. Good ball. Lashman defends well. One day now. Tries to spot out anyone. Kito tries to drill the ball and not the best. Too low. Cleared initially well by Perth. Steins and Economides. They're getting tangled up with each other. But they will win their own throwing. Goes off an Adelaide player. I'm drinking this drink way too quick. I'm going to have to go get another one soon. That's a good... Rowan's just playing a nice little ball over the top. That's probably going to... Yeah, Timotheu fouling into the... getting fouled by Bramwell, pushing the back. Timotheu did well to cover it. Bramwell, hand on the back. Timotheu is going to easily go down. And Adelaide will get this game restarted. But yeah, the table is so close that it really is, with 4 more games left of the season, if I'm right. 3 more games. We've got a thingy. I mean, the season ends on the 5th of June. Obviously, all the times are to be decided. But I mean, as for Brisbane and Perth, it's actually quite a tough fixture list in terms of they will be one of the only sides that will be playing. Won't have a big midweek. Oh no, in fairness, Jets will play on Tuesday. Western United on a Monday. One thing they can do, luckily, is split all the games up with only 6 games going on in a weekend. They can split the games up. So, like, Mariners will be playing on Thursday and then they'll play on the Tuesday. So, all close. But on the final day, you've got Melbourne Victory versus Melbourne City. Probably the game that actually doesn't mean anything because Melbourne Victory could finish bottom or second from bottom. And Melbourne City possibly have already won the league by then. So, that's already sorted. Brisbane versus Sydney. Now, that could be a nice little battle. Fornaroli whips the ball and headed away by Strain. And Bonner goes for a dig. Outside the block. Blocked well. He had stands open on the left, but Bonner went for himself on his birthday as well. Adelaide, Western Sydney Wanderers. Again, that'll be a fight for Western Sydney Wanderers especially to be getting that top 6. Jets versus Perth again. It should be a guaranteed win for Perth. MacArthur, Phoenix again. It's a battle in and around that top 6 spot. Same with Mariners and Western. It's really all to play for. It's going to be so fun. Personally, I cannot wait for it. I really can't. But 0-0 as this game stands over in Perth. Well, then the games are never on at the same time, which is sometimes bad, sometimes good. Fornaroli has just poked it way wide. I'm not watching the Premier League if Harry Kane goes to Manchester City, I'm guessing, mate. I'd rather Kane go to anywhere else other than Man City. Then he'll have... Maybe United, but United have just signed Cavani to another year contract. Do you want another high-paid striker in your club? Probably. If you can afford it, but you probably don't need it. But it is Harry Kane, you know what I mean? And he is a world-class striker. Tim is fouled in the middle, and you know what? He keeps on going. Ref's going to play advantage. Bruno Fornaroli will keep the ball now. Tries to whip it in, and it was blocked there by, I think that was Timotheu who had pushed out. Cavello now. He goes for a clearance blocked by, that's Callum Timmings, I think, yeah. To Steins, who's pushed really well on this right. Good challenge by, I think that was Timotheu again, all over the pitch as it stands right now. It was Timotheu. But Perth, I think, enjoying a nice bit of possession. And now the Perth players stopped there as a possible handball, and it allowed Perth to get away. But, oh, that's an awkward landing for Garea. Him and Kasani Yengi getting caught up with each other. Goes to kick it. Yengi comes in, bouldering behind. I mean, Kasengi's not the smallest of guys that you want running into you. Don't forget, there's so much to come up on this channel. Like, this weekend is going to be so busy. It'll be watchalongs after watchalongs. But Craig Goodwin, he's been pretty quiet today. Oh, Cavello just couldn't get onto his feet. He had so much time. 19% fans. That's such an awkward number. Is that due to capacity, or is that just how many fans are in there? But Goodwin. Kito. Cavello whips a deep ball in to Kasani Yengi. Yengi can get a good defender from Otter, who's not the smallest of guys, but beating Kasani Yengi to the ball. Otter, great win. Played really well in that game against the Wanderers. Played really well. Chance for Craig Goodwin. Scored last week. Can he make it? Can he get an assist this week? He'll go and whip this corner in. Got some dangerous play. Jordan Elsie, Timotheu, strong centre-halves who can win the ball. I know, but obviously they are. I think Timotheu is a massive danger. Just such a huge frame on his body. Not the tallest. I mean, Kasani Yengi is probably the tallest player in this box, in the stadium. Corner comes in. It's a deep ball. It's headed back in. Yengi flicks it on. Cleared away by Steins. That's far. That's a great ball in behind by Strain. Tries to find Halloran, who makes a lovely run in behind past the defender, but it's headed away. There'll be another corner for Adelaide, and we'll probably expect the same type of high ball in. It was nearly a perfect ball by Strain, but Otter, I think Halloran would have got it as well, so good defensive block from Kuchikada. Otter. Kada's a wrestler. This corner will be whipped in by Goodwin, though. Another high ball. It's dipping. Headers won by Jordan Elsey, but it does go wide. It was actually Halloran, who wins the header. Just goes wide. But Adelaide are getting the feet into the game a little bit more. I think they've been pretty quiet in this opening 12 minutes. Afternoon. I suppose it is afternoon. It's 12:30, but I'm doing good, mate. How are you, Daz? I'm doing good, pal. Look forward to this game. It's good ball in behind. Good win on the left. Got themselves. Gray holds off. Otter doesn't really fully clear it. But Luke Bodner there. Comes across and out. It's a chance for a Perth counter-attack. Fornaroli to Steins. Economides. He's got a running behind with Steins. He cuts inside. Good strength there from Ryan Strain. But the Perth fans are not happy, but Halloran into the midfield to Kasani Yenge. Passing it around nice here. Adelaide United. Cavello to Kitto. Finds Craig Goodwin. He's got no support though, unless Kitto on the overlaps quick enough. Lovely passing here from Adelaide United. Cross comes in. Defended well. And cleared away. Economides doing his defensive duty. But that was lovely passing football there from Adelaide United. Under 3 goals this game. 1-1 or draw. Just watch. Good prediction from Gary Tan there. And good thank you for... Oh, you had your haircut. Fresh trim. Fresh trim. He's in behind again. Arrigo. And he wins another corner and he doesn't. Louis Di Arrigo there. Very easy getting in behind. Who is that there? That's Bodner, who obviously isn't a natural defender, but very easily just holding him off and getting that ball into box. Correa does come across and help him, but on that right hand side and left hand side, I mean, Craig Goodwin and Halloran have caused quite a bit of pressure that has allowed Kasani Inga to try hold up the ball, Cavello or Di Arrigo to switch in on the overlap with him. Yeah, corner will be crossed. Goal kick will be taken. So Calvia will be open at his side. I'm watching A League of Foxtel. Oh, thank you, Kurt. What a result by Brighton, by the way. There's a lovely run. Ryan Strain has put... Ryan Strain goes and shot. It's a good save by Liam Reddy. Craig Goodwin tried to keep it in. But good stop by Liam Reddy. Gets his hand up quick. But how's Ryan Strain being allowed to run in behind? Is someone eating a cake? Someone's eating a cake. You've bet on a draw and under 3 goals. Wait and see. Wait and see. I can't see. I've just dropped my phone. That was not good. I was trying to see my bet as Goodwin. Bradley Goodwin is not particularly amazing, but yeah, what a win for Brighton. A good comeback here as the champions, and you saw your final home game as well. You really can't. Craig Goodwin is gassed out here. He doesn't look as quick as he usually is. He's normally quite on the ball. Got a sore hand. Ben's did good ball. Yes, that's probably it. Obviously won. I got very lucky. First game was awful. Second game, clinical from me. Brent Halloran though, on the wing, he's got a lot of space here. Gets it past 2. He's been tripped, and it is just outside the box. Otter very confused. Halloran though takes it does really well. Just takes it past Otter. No, Roger's best out. Everton to win, Newcastle to win, Spurs to win, Arsenal to win, Liverpool to win, West Ham to win, Sunderland to win. 34 quid all win. Who are they all playing though? Let's have a look. We'll see who they're all playing, because I don't know off the top of my head. Everton to beat Wolves, that's tough. Newcastle should beat Sheffield United. Spurs Villa. Villa could easily win that. Arsenal Palace, probably Arsenal. Burnley genuinely could beat Liverpool. And West Brom should beat West Ham should beat West Brom. Then don't rule out Lincoln. You wish the A-League at the Optus Stadium. Yeah, I know. You say it every time, mate. It's a good stadium. I'm losing draw game Melbourne. One more time for this. I'm about to say, don't ever go for a positive result with Melbourne victory. But this free kick will come in from Goodwin. He might have a dig here. Gone for it low, took a deflection off the wall, and then it's good defending there. Liam Redding not happy with his wall. Really not happy with his wall. Gonna be another corner. I mean, Goodwin hits it. It comes off. It's because one of his wall turns, and it's Otter, I think, who actually makes that sliding challenge to stop it from going to Reddy's feet. It was Luke Bodner, sorry. So many men in the box then, though, you couldn't really tell. Goodwin rips another ball into the back post. And that's going to be in a given a foul by Luke Bodner. That is a mental mullet. Who's that? Who's got the mullet? Because that is incredible. Is it Rawlins? Rawlins has got a right mullet. What a mullet. He's only 17 as well. I wish I could pull off. No, I don't. I don't think a mullet looks that good, actually. But then I'm not a fan of short hair. I mean, Perth, really, apart from that opening start, haven't really done much. Fornaroli hasn't really got involved. Speaking of Fornaroli, who's... Oh, this is what you want to see. Lovely challenges in and around. Kasani Yengi does come away with the ball. Got Halloran open on the right. Uses Halloran. Halloran inside the middle. It's a touch by Ryan Strain. That was a lovely sequence of play for him, everyone. Just mincing tackles from everyone. Starts with Kasani Yenge, who I mean, Fornaroli goes down injured. Then Yenge comes away, plays it through to Halloran, puts it on the inside to Ryan Strain, who just couldn't get it. How much time till the end of the half? I'll tell you in a second. 25 minutes. Still quite a while. Good clearance. I mean, the fullback loves to push up. We've seen it a couple of times. I think the game against Brisbane, if I'm right, he was all over on that right hand side, just couldn't do anything. It's been kept in as well. Adelaide, ball still in the pitch somehow. I mean, pitch bit gritted up there. I know they played the rugby here, and I don't know, or AFL, so I don't know whether that's been being played there recently. But the pitch doesn't look the best. I mean, they've done a good job if it has. Kitto now right in the midfield. Still Kitto has gone for a dig, just straight at Latchman, who does clear with it. You like number 4's boots for Perth? Let's have a look. There's not even a number 4 on the pitch. Kurt. But I was looking, there's not even a 4 on the pitch. Under 75%. Okay. But Ryan Strain there has literally been all over the pitch today. Goodwin and Halloran. I think Goodwin might just whip this in here, yeah. When you've got Yengi in there and Timotheu. They do go short. Doesn't pay off. Good defending from Daniel Steins. Ryan Strain collects it. He'll put this ball back in. Good high ball in by Strain as well. To Cavello. Kitto tries to whip it in. Ryan Strain again. balling behind. Halloran can't get onto it. And he'll go out for a goal kick. But bright signs from Adelaide, who are really rolling right now. They're not stopping. Tell what means Liam Reddy is not happy with his team in Tyler. Bro, can you believe it? But second half draw again, easy money. There'll be a goal. I can guarantee there'll be goals. There'll be at least one goal. I think Liam Reddy's played some of the most games in the A-League as well, if I'm right. Just hit the record very recently. Kasani Yengi does really well. Ball fizzed across by Goodwin. Does find Halloran as well. It's a lovely ball. It really is. Ryan Strain now. Bit of a heavy touch. Takes it past Steins. Strain to Halloran. Halloran tries to get it through one. Doesn't. Does well though. As Perth have just got to keep a calm head right now. Because they're just stuck in their own half. Have not been even given Bruno Fornaroli a chance. Yes, the territory's chance there. 64% of the possession in this game has been in Perth's half. And I think Leicester are going to battle top 4 for the second season in a row and would deserve to. I would fan that. I don't know. I mean, they lost, didn't they? They lost at the week against Chelsea. So, but United dropped points. Oh, United don't matter. It's the other teams. It's Liverpool. I mean, if Liverpool beat Burnley, then it will go down to the final day, won't it? Yeah, it really will as well. And who Liverpool got? Liverpool got Palace. Leicester have got Tottenham. Jesus. It's not the easiest of games though, is it? Makes it fun. Not many like amazing standout. I mean, you've got United, Wolves, Leicester, Tottenham, Man City, Everton. Actually, there are some decent games. Don't know if we'll be doing thingy. No more goal for the games. Next time you go, we've never done a giveaway. I'm not giving away any. If I get an early jersey, it'll be for myself. To Goodwin. Goes onto his right foot. Goodwin has a shot. Deflected. Halloran heads it into the box. Yengi chests it. The shot's wide. I mean, I think he was offside there anyway, but Kitto drills it wide, so close. And just it was a handball by Yengi, but Kitto should be doing a lot better then. Big deflection, Halloran thing. Yengi then couldn't control it. And did you watch any games last night? I did not, mate. I didn't. I was doing some other stuff, but I went into the room when they were watching the Newport game. I mean, it was boring. I missed the goal, but one of them things. No, I didn't really watch any. I'll be honest, don't watch much Premier League, if I'm honest. I don't really watch much football, which I know is mental. I'm on a football channel doing a football watch-along, but 5:30 Manchester City, Chelsea. Easy Man City. I mean, I don't know. You're on about the Man City champions? I say they're already champs. And they lost to Brighton. Kasani Yengi. Still got the ball. I mean, his big frame does. Oh, that is nice from Kasani Yengi. Takes it away from 2. And now he's going to run. But he's still not got any support, Yengi. And finally does get it. Cavello. To Goodwin. Good high ball. No one's there. Comes off Economides' head. And Adelaide will win another throw-in. Throw-in taken quick. Adelaide have just got to get that pressure. When Perth make a mistake, they've just got to latch on to that. Saying Man City were going to win 4-0. Oh, Champions League final you're on about. There we go. I get it now. Yeah. I don't know. I want to go Chelsea as the underdogs, you know, but it's Man City and they're one of the best sides right now. I'll go Chelsea. I'll back Chelsea. But when is that? When is the Champions League final? Champions League. Here we go. 29th of May. So, not next week. Next Saturday. I'm trying to think. It will all be. I think we'll all be doing the watch along. Europa League's on Monday. I mean, you'll find out at the half time of when we play the advert, but I'll find out. Yeah. Should be a good final. Wednesday. Yeah, we're all good. That'll be our last watch along here, actually, I think. Yeah, because Josh is going back on a Thursday, I think. So, yeah. It's a sad day all around. I mean, corners will come in for Adelaide here. 26 minutes in, and they haven't really done much at all. It seems like such a slow game. The other day, the games went a lot quicker. This one seems so much slower. Corner comes in. Miscommunication between Latchman and Reddy, but Reddy punches it away. Strain now, who sat back deep. Dirigo with a good ball in. Yenge! And pokes it in. And Yenge is giving it. I mean, it could be a goal. Wednesday, Chelsea are trash. Poor Chelsea. Adelaide are 1-up. It's a lovely ball in by Louis Dirigo. And that's either it could be an own goal. It might have come off Latchman. Could have come off Yenge. We'll see it better from here. I think that's come off Yenge's leg, actually. This angle be it. Yeah, it came off Yenge. It's Yenge's goal. It's 1-0 Adelaide United, and it was coming. And it was probably the better man on the pitch, Kasani Yenge, who put it in there. 1-0 though. And it was coming. And I said the game was sort of getting a bit boring, but 1-0. Right now, we've already got a goal. Okay, go for Chelsea, please. Kick out Manchester United. City, sorry. You're a United fan. It's going to be a very interesting summer window. I mean, with Kane rumoured to leave, apparently Tottenham don't want to sell him, but if Kane wants to go, you're going to want to get money for him. Are you, sir? It'll be interesting to see. It'll be very interesting to see. But they'll have a free kick here, Adelaide, in defence. I think Kane is going to be one of the Kane and Sancho are possibly going to be a couple of the biggest movers in the league. I mean, obviously Aguero looking he's going to Barcelona. Alaba looking like he's going to Real Madrid. Halloran plays in behind to Yenge on this wing. Does really well. A good defending from Latchman there. Malcolm, no, 1-0 Wiper. Just haven't been able to defend so far in this game. Really haven't. They've been on the back foot for sure. You like Melbourne City? I mean, they're good. They are very good. It's Jamie McLaren. It's obviously you have to have a full team that works, but and Noon also supplying him is great. But it is all Jamie McLaren. Is the reason that they are sat top of the league. Take away his goals, and Melbourne City are nowhere going to be anywhere near. Never again, I bet on Glory. Good ball in. Headed away initially. I mean, Perth have literally committed strikers, so many strikers to defend, that they can't even set a counter-attack going. Ball over the top. Halloran, who is offside, allows Yenge nearly could have had an absolute rifle of a shot there, but he is blocked. Apparently David De Gea might start in that final. So we have got that Euro Cup 2 as well. So Cobra 1-1 the second half. See, I like the faith, Gary. I like the faith. Ball down the wing. That's not going to be won by. I think it was Josh Rawlins. No, is it Callum Bramwell? Kieran Bramwell. Bramwell just couldn't get it on that wing. Goodwin again. On the left, he's got Kasani Yenge. Uses Yenge. There's a lovely running behind here. Yenge doesn't use it. He's getting some of the biggest, loudest boos of any player. Gary says it's going to be a draw. Could be. It could be a draw. Goodwin. Plays out to the wing. To Cavello. Good deep ball in. Doesn't find anyone. Economides, though, forced to defend. Doesn't get it out. Ryan Strain wins it back so easily. Strain wins a corner. Perth have not been able to... Any of the West Ham supporters in here? You've got two of my boys. You've got Souček and Soufal. Big up. I feel like on the sports corner, like the people who don't support a Premier League team, apart from maybe Josh, we've all got like players that we absolutely love. I've got my boys, Souček and Soufal. Kieran has Ali Reza Johanabash. I know it's so sad to see. You might get your good ball in. That's a good ball in. Yankee was definitely getting onto that, and Latchman heads it away. Kasani Yankee's on fire to the run. It's a lovely ball in by Craig Goodwin. And good defending from Latchman. Yeah, it really has fallen apart. It really has. Unfortunate for them as well, because I just feel like West Ham this season do deserve it. Again, it's very similar to, at the start of the season. I mean, they've got a good run of fixtures. West Brom tonight and then Southampton. If you win both them games, that's finish on 65. So you can't get Champions League, but if Liverpool lose both games, if Tottenham just lose one and you win both, you've got it. And especially when they're playing Leicester, it's a tough game. Strain, lovely ball in behind. And Jordan Elsey, who finds himself at the striker position, heads it way over the crossbar. I mean, you don't expect Jordan Elsey to be sat there, but... So at least you might have not confirmed it yet, but you still might get Euro Cup 2. It's the price. It's how much do United want? I'm sure Lingard will probably go, yeah, I'd like to stay here. I would really like to stay here, but is it? You know what I mean? Apparently, please, David Hayer is our best goalie, no question about it. He saved us so many times. Yeah, he had a blip last season, but he showed why he's the best. Send Henderson out on loan next season. Goodwin again, sorry. Oh, just a bit of a miscommunication between Yankee and Goodwin. Miscommunication, could have been another goal. The thing is, Henderson has made some vital saves here. But it's like that Liverpool game proved. I don't know whether it was just a rookie error, but like his positioning, I think he didn't collect the ball, but he is a talented goalkeeper. And ball comes in, Steins with it. We'll play it to Rawlins. No, he won't. Steins goes for it himself. Does really well, Steins, to get past Kitto. Still Daniel Steins. Puts it into the midfield. Bramwell shoots, and it's just not the best shot. Puts it wide. Hello, Wimval, mate. Hello. Ole has no right to keep swapping goals. Henderson has to prove his worth. Hasn't done enough for me. The camera just glitched. Is it, man? It does it. I don't know what's with the camera. It like flicks, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I think it's one of them tough ones with keepers, because clearly he has the talent. Don't get me wrong, he very clearly does have. And what may happen is when you play Anderson, yes, he may make a couple more errors than De Gea, but it's investing in the future. It's upside. It's very similar to how Kyle explains some draft picks to me in NFL. You've got its upside, and it's very similar to Dean Henderson. Is you can have a season where he has a bad season, but then he could go on for be a better keeper than De Gea for you. He's one of them ones. But Jesse Lingard, I think it'd be great if he stayed at West Ham if they could get him permanent. But money is sometimes a big issue, and will they want to spend that much on Lingard? I know he's been vital for him, but. I do like Henderson. It's not his time yet for the number one for me. That's fair enough. I mean, Adelaide again. Goodwin. Lovely interlinking play between Kitto and Goodwin. Kitto chips it into the back post. Good header by Halloran, and he just puts it over the crossbar. It's another opportunity. Harry Kane 100. Yeah, apparently 200 pieces. Glory Bournemouth. We are going to the Prem straight back up. Wednesday, obviously, don't forget to join Josh for that Premier League, the playoff Watchalong Bournemouth versus Brentford. We'll have a neck of that. But yeah, don't forget to join Josh for that Watchalong. It should be a very fun one. Halloran now to Ryan Strain. Still Strain on that wing. Such an attacking fullback. But because Adelaide haven't been forced to defend today, it's going to win a corner, but because Strain hasn't been forced to defend, he's really allowed to. Rowan, as a Liverpool fan, I would like to see some big. Who would you want, Daz? Who would you want? Wish Australia relegation promotion. It's very similar to MLS. I just don't think the quality is there below yet. It's the reason why I like MacArthur, because MacArthur have come in and they've shown that they've got money to bring players in where they can compete at the league. That's the reason. I think if maybe they might add relegation and promotion in a couple of years, but unfortunately, with the Bundesliga and the Bundesliga 2, with the Premier League, Championship League 1 and League 2, there is enough of a fan base for all these sides. Whereas with the A-League, there's only 12 teams. So their 12 teams will have the biggest things. In the NPL 2, I think that's what it's called, the fan base just isn't there as much. It's the same with the MLS. I had, because I'm a Jags fan, I'd look at Jacksonville Armada, who is the soccer team in Jacksonville. They barely get any people there. I think 200, maybe 250 at a push. So they wouldn't be able to compete with these big MLS stadiums. And same with the match. So it's one we're lucky enough that football is our number one sport. We have a system that works, and for other leagues it just wouldn't work. MLS is the reason that the NFL works so well. Is that you have got your 32 teams which you support. You know that your team is never going to get relegated. You never know that your team may never reach the NFL again. But you do know that one season your team could be the worst one in the league. But then because of the draft and stuff and the way it works, you know that next year you may have you might have a really good year, and then the year after you get in the thing. These more hopes, I feel like. Whereas in the Premier League, if you get relegated and then you don't have a good season, you see your chance of being stuck in the Championship and never get back to the Premier League. Like, look at Bolton League 2, the former Premier League side, very recently as well. No more goal. I think Harry Kane could go to Chelsea. I'm not watching Harry Kane go to Manchester City and Liverpool. Cancel ticket. MLS is worldwide though, and I love it. That's the thing. I mean, KL, obviously, them MLS Watchalongs should come back as like. There's a reason that the MLS has been so fun, and is worldwide. Is that same with the NFL? You can support a team, and you don't have to worry that Ryan Strain gone down, clutching his ankle. I mean, he's selling it, but getting very heated here. I mean, Strain really selling it, but Fornaroli is not happy. If they are, obviously check it. Ryan Strain claiming that Fornaroli proper had a dig at him. Let's look here. Oh, I don't think it's on purpose. It's not on purpose. I mean, he does get his ankle, but it didn't mean it. Ryan Strain doing his best Big Boss Man impression. But then at least you can... With the MLS, you can celebrate a team and not worry that they could be disbanded and stuff. I mean, they could get disbanded and stuff or renamed, but it's the same thing. Best is a yellow, yeah. It's not on purpose. Possibly yellow, but he's not even gone for the ball. He's just trying to balance himself. Good luck, money. $500. I'm gonna go to sleep. See you, Gary. Have a good sleep. So I'm guessing you made $500. I don't know. But Ryan Strain easily back on their pitch. Oh, he's moving around quite easily here. So, going all well. Ball on the wing. Craig Goodwin goes out for a throw. Moving well here, Adelaide, though. Good ball into the midfield from that throw into Kasani Yenge. Good wins running behind. Yenge's just going to hold it up. Still Yenge. Wins another corner of Tam Gouria. I mean, 3 minutes left of this game. I want to see Mbappe and maybe... Well, sorry, Daz, I missed your reply. Another big striker is a central midfielder to replace Gina. Okay, yeah. And I'll see Mbappe and maybe Ward-Prowse. I think Mbappe, obviously, is always going to be one because it's going to be so much. Good ball. The return isn't good. Bramwell has gone down, looks quite injured, he's limping. Because he's back up on his feet. Bramwell's still limping, doesn't look the best on his feet. I think still wants to defend for his team. Ward-Prowse would be a really lovely signing. Southampton through and through though, innit? Corner, cross will come in. Over Cavello. Rawlins just gave it straight back to Craig Goodwin though, and Adelaide come again. Quito tries to put a ball and goes well. Do you think Old Trafford needs repairs? Probably for safety, but don't need to make it so it looks nicer. Probably if it needs replacements for safety, yeah, sure. But I mean, Perth will be hoping that Bramwell can just get to the end at half at least, and then they can assess him. Cleared it, hoofed away by Gouria. I mean, I definitely think we will see the introduction of... I know that fitness is such a huge issue, but we may see Diego Castro come on. Someone who can just genuinely make an impact. Bergkamp is in the Premier League. I know Lampard, didn't he get inducted? But Bergkamp's also in there. Fair enough. How many people do get inducted? Is it like 5? Just looking here. Ball. Strain. Lovely ball. To Cavello, that is. Headed away. I mean, I know the German side has just been announced, the Euro Under-21s. I'm going to try and find the list instead of just trying to do it off that picture. Well done to Kevin Volland, by the way. Kevin Volland does get called up the Monaco player. Here we go. So it's Neuer, Leno and Trapp. Obviously, Ter Stegen would have got called up, but no. I think he's out injured, actually, if I'm right. Then it's Ginter Gosens, the Atlanta. Christian Gunter, Freiburg fullback, had a really good season. Halstenberg, Hummels, Klosterman, Robin Koch, Rudiger and Schuler. Then you've got Chan, Goretzka, Gundo, Hoffman, Kimmich, Cruz, Florian Neuhaus, and Musiala, obviously declared German. Quito to Goodwin, Guerrier, another challenger. Then it's Gnabry, Havertz, Muller, Sane, Volland, and Werner. The promote the Monaco Grand Prix, fair play to them. I do love that. They just flashed up James Delanov, who has not been tested at all today. He really hasn't. He's done politely F-all. Guerrero initials are still in the box. Lackman heads it down. Economides then. Gonna be a corner here. I mean, it's Valorant will give a foul on Callum Tillmans and maybe just get a bit of a break. A bit of a rest here, because I think that's what they need. Do you think Southampton have still enough Liverpool players? Some 0 new case in Australia. Well done. Well done, Australia. That's I know that we don't hear much. We used to have briefings every day from the government, but that whistle will be blown, and it is half-time here. 1-0 Adelaide, and it is all been Adelaide. If you look at the stats, with Kasani Yenge, who'll put them one up, a lovely ball in, and Yenge gets his knee to it. 11 shots for Adelaide, 2 on target. For Perth, 4 shots, 0 on target, 66% possession for Adelaide. has been the Adelaide show, politely. Why did they choose Werner? He is useless. He may step up for Germany. We don't know. Would this channel ever do rugby live? I just don't think there's enough of demand for it, Wimbow, unfortunately. I'd do it. It'd probably be the Lions games if I were going to do it. But again, I don't have enough major knowledge to go like, oh yeah, I could 100% do it. I probably could, actually. That's a lie. I probably could. But yeah, I just don't think it has enough for demand, unfortunately. It's time just to say Perth Glory, and then unfortunately I don't speak that language, but thank you for coming in. Don't forget to subscribe. Obviously, don't forget to check out these YouTube. You're already on it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Twitter at @_top corner to see when we're going to go live. The website, thesports-corner.com, and the Instagram, _sportscorner_. Don't forget to check out that. And this is what's coming up on the channel. We've got Lincoln City versus Sunderland. That is tonight at 5-6. Should be a good game. Should be a good game. Then it's Brentford versus Bournemouth. That is on the 22nd of May. That will be with Josh. Should be a very good thing. I think Bournemouth are just 1-0 up. And then the League One final day. That is this weekend. And 6 teams can go down. 3 teams can win the league. It's all... 9 teams might even be able to go down. It's all to play for on League One. Don't forget to join the entire Sports Corner team. Then we have got the Premier League Darts will make its turn. And then on the 26th of May, it is the Europa League Live Watchalong final. Villarreal versus Manchester United. Should be a very, very good game. I mean, I know KD, there may be little bits of nerves from him, but they've got to try and work with what they got. They really do. As I'm just trying to find, there we go. I'm trying to find a long song for the outro. I will be back with the second half very soon. I'm just going to go get a drink. Should be a good second half though. Look forward to it. are back. Oh, we are back. We are definitely back. For the second half, which should be starting very, very soon. We'll have a look at the team lineups to see what changes these teams could make to swing the game in their favour. First of all, read a couple of comments. Rowan, Euros in Germany, Scotland. Oh, Scotland announced their squads. I know that obviously Germany, because we literally talk about the German squad. I didn't know the thing you have. Scotland. We'll try to find it. See who's there. To be honest, don't know many Scottish players, but we'll go. Scotland national team. There we go. That's Steve Clark. Here we go. Bit boring, mate. Craig Gordon. Fucking hell. David Marshall, John McGowan, Liam Cooper, Dylan Gallagher, Grant Hanley, Jack Kendrick, Scott McKenna, Stephen O'Donnell, Nathan Patterson, Andy Robbo, Craig Taylor, Kieran Tierney, Stuart Armstrong, Ryan Christie, John Fleck, James Ferris, Ryan Fraser, Billy Gilmore, John McGinn, Cal McGregor, Scott McTominay, David Turnbull, Che Adams, don't know who's Scottish, Linda Dykes and Kevin Nesbitt. I mean, you know what? It's a good team. Again, they've always got a lot of their main league team, which is nice. But I just don't know whether they could compete at Highland. You know what? Good team. Good team. Interesting to see what they do. Interesting to see how they do it. Oh, it's the Monaco Grand Prix this weekend. I genuinely can't wait. It's going to be so fun. So fun. See, drinking. No, it's clean gin. It's now non-alcoholic. Oh, it's clean gin. I don't know, what does that mean? Oh, Monaco looks beautiful, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. It looks stunning. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. We'll miss a few seconds of streams. That's all good, mate. It's all good. Lincoln or Sunderland promotion. I'm going to go Sunderland being the AFL League One for a while. I go Sunderland, but Lincoln are definitely not a team to rule out. Yeah, we'll look at the side though. The team that can come off. I mean, mostly for Perth because Perth really need to change something. But we'll start with Perth. And genuinely, I think you need to go full bees. I think Steins for Castro, D'Agostino, Joaquin Gianese, bring him on. Warland, just bring on attackers, and hope that you can get your long ball to work. Because Guerrero and Lachman have actually defended quite well. They just haven't been able to sort of create something with it. I mean, this game should be 5-0, 4-0, but they've stopped a couple of these goals from going in. If we look on the other side in Adelaide, they're sort of cruising right now, and they're probably not really any change. Maybe Juande in that midfield, but again, you look at them and they've actually had a good Cavello, Juande. Maybe Malik actually hasn't done much. As far as it's not Malik, that lineup's wrong. Because Louis D'Arrigo starting. It must have been a last minute change before the thing. Because I just checked, I was like, straight, yeah, Louis D'Arrigo's playing when Malik is playing, obviously. No change. I think we'll probably see one of the two Ray brothers for sure coming. Maybe Javi Lopez to give one of the defenders a rest, probably Ryan Strain. But again, not much change that I don't expect from Adelaide. Really, they're cruising right now, and if they can keep the form up as they've been going in the first half to the second half, they're laughing all the way to the bank. I'd like to see Sunderland win, get back to the Prem. They were a good team to watch, but we're down. Teams unfortunately do have a dip, and Sunderland ravaged, and I mean, there's a reason you're in League One. You haven't kept it up. As well as Yengi even celebrated in front of the Perth Glory fans. Now, if that isn't shithouse to another degree, I know it isn't. There is going to be one change for Perth Glory. Castro is going to come off, and Kieran Brammer is going to come on. Yeah. Same with Luke Bodner and Osama Malik. So the man who was actually in Stanley is on. So Luke Bodner, I think it's strange. Bodner's actually going, but. And Joel Chianese for Daniel Steins. Talking to Rich Cassidy, talking about the changes for Perth. I'm just talking to Rich Cassidy. I just want to know what he's going to say, because. So we have to be confident. Yeah, but major changes here. Putting Castro on, taking Steins off, taking Bodner off. Really trying. I think George Chianese can make an impact here. It could be interesting to see, but big changes from Perth Glory. Richard Garcia want to put his team on the front foot, and so triple sub for Perth. Really clearly wants to see some change. No changes for Adelaide, if I'm right, if I'm right in saying that. Now, throw him for Perth. I mean, this is probably their best amount of possession they've had in the past 50 minutes of game time. Not 50 minutes, like past half an hour of game time. Throwing comes in. Shout Quito, and it'll go out for Rowan. Goes out for a throw. But really deep, properly deep into the half. Throwing comes in. Quito wins the initial header. Chianese in the box to Castro. Still Castro. Lovely back heel to Chianese. If you just could have got to that ball. For Callum Timmins, it could have been a goal for Perth straight back into the game instead. Ball onto the wing now for Adelaide United. It's Cavello. Puts the ball in. Doesn't beat Garea, the first man there. And Perth have just got to keep it calm here. The Sam Malik just hoofs it long. And that again, risky defender there. Timotheo hits his hand. But he rushes out. Chris, such an open gap for Bruno Fornaroli, and behind the ball couldn't get to him. And Perth do get a free kick, so. Garea now. To Latchman. I think Adelaide may be on the back foot for the part of the second half. Is that going to go for a throw in? It is. Throwing for Perth Glory deep into their own half, but Perth have really got to use these fresh legs and these fresh players to their advantage. So if they don't, they could be looking at what was first half in an absolute domination. Castro has got to get going quicker as that natural veteran leader. Good win. Ball was kept in there. To Matthew, switches it along to Halloran. Gets it back to Ryan Strain, who's been so attacking this half. Strain. Dirigo tries to play it back to him. And Liam Reddy will collect. Good defending from both, from Otter and Latchman there. Keep calm head. No one touches it. Allows the ball to get to Reddy. Garea clears, but his poor clearance gets probably fouled in the meantime. But it doesn't matter because it's Dirigo. It's get past one. Dirigo blocked by Garea. Still Louis Dirigo. And then his rebound is awful. And Louis Dirigo made the most of it. Just runs there. Gets past one. Makes someone slip. Lovely pass by Cavello. But Dirigo makes Otter slip. Goes for the shot. Doesn't get enough power in Garea box, and the rebound he absolutely fizzes it. Well, I did have Halloran open to his right, but I don't really know who was the better option there. But Adelaide started how they started the first half, but Fornaroli to Castro. Ball's kept in. Ryan Strain defends well. And Strain will just clear it to Kasani Yengi in the midfield. Obviously, already got a goal today. Can he add another one? Lovely ball over the top. Finds Craig Goodwin. It's a perfectly weighted ball to the corner. Yengi's arriving. Puts it into the front post. Defended well by Rollins. You ask and you shall receive. You ask and you shall receive. Quito has a shot. Blocked by Liam Redder. Quito. Yengi. And I think he actually hits his own man there. You ask, hello Tubbs, mate. How are you, pal? How are you? Hope you're all good, pal. Mate, it's like Beetlejuice. You see his name 3 times and he'll arrive. What are the chances? Mate, I can't wait to open these. I've got into card collecting, yes, whatever. But like... So I've got like NFL ones and I've got some like wrestling ones, but this I got a football one, and then I bought another one. It kind of made his whips in. It's flicked on. Brian Strain has to get rid of it, and I bought a big boy box, so they can get a nice card in there. Fingers crossed. Waiting in the wings. 2 o'clock, yeah, the race is on a Sunday, yeah. Might be Watchalong, it just... Basically, the football's taking priority because it's football. So what's happening in between this thing? We'll wait and see. Adelaide up to 3rd. Same on Sydney FC. Goal difference puts Sydney ahead. Mariners would drop down 2. Obviously with Sydney winning earlier. Perth would actually go up 1. Four games left for Perth Glory. Who do you think has a better team now? I say Adelaide. I think Halloran, Goodwin and Yengi is a really nice attack. I mean, don't get me wrong, Perth Glory, I think Bruno Fornaroli is a natural goal scorer in the A-League, and Diego Castro has been a great player in the league, but I think just in that front three of Goodwin, Halloran and Yengi can be useful. Goodwin got electric pace on the left, and Halloran's got that footwork and the skill to deliver some lovely balls, and we've seen it, and finishing. And then Kisani Yengi's got his strength and his height. It's 83 mil ahead. He does. Just got home from hospital J. Oh, look at you, legend. Hospital J. I don't know what it means, if that's bad or good, but at least you're looking after someone in a hospital. Please don't roast me. I'm not 8:30 PM. Alright. Please don't. I'm not in the mood. They just want to see you. Thank you to everyone. My God, thank you to everyone that's viewed right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, notifications. We've got so much content coming up. Castro whips the ball and blocked well by Jordan Elsey. It'll be a corner. Don't forget, while everyone is in here, we've got so much coming up on the channel. Lincoln City versus Sunderland, that is taking place tonight with KL Big League One playoffs. Then Brentford versus Bournemouth Championship playoff, that second leg, that is taking place. So don't forget to check that. Callum Timmins are whipping the ball cleared away by Yengi. And Ryan Strays run away. League One final day, that is this weekend. There's so much at stake in League One. That's going to be a huge final day. So don't forget to join us for that. Hopefully everyone can be with us when that happens. Darts will be back, and then we'll have the Europa League live watch along. That will occur. So while you're here, don't forget to remind yourself with that. Smash the like button. Say like, Spike. Is that a thing? Don't forget to like, please. Likes help a lot. Even if you're going to go in a second, just like it now and then fob off if you're gonna leave. Will be nice. KL's gonna prepare himself. So Stefan Mork was in the starting lineup for Adelaide, but he got an injury. So that's why Louis De Rigo came in, who got an assist, and hopefully Lille will get the league title. Hopefully, it's going to go down to that final day. I don't know who will have what games. I'm guessing KL will probably want Monaco. Oh, Bruno Fornaroli there. Letting a bit of anger out. Oh, what clearance by Timotheu. Hoofs it long. Perth, I've got a bit of wind in the sails this game. I think they were getting a bit of momentum back. Just give Kel a mild reminder, please. I'll let him know, mate. I'll let him know. Should be a good watch on. Thing is, our Wi-Fi is currently out, but me and KL are very lucky in terms of that our Wi-Fi is connected to next doors. Because it's a uni block, it's all the same Wi-Fi, just separate boxes for your areas. But because we're on the inside, we're connected to next door's Wi-Fi. So Josh and KD don't have Wi-Fi right now, and we do. Me and Kyle are very lucky. That's sort of how also I can do a watch along. But also our Ethernet ports work. So you see Josh was watching on yesterday. Unfortunately, just had to watch it on his laptop screen. Economides of Fornarola goes through Castro's legs. Still with Castro. Finds Otter. Castro fizzes it over the crossbar. Good opportunity there for Diogo Castro. Really good opportunity, but just puts it wide. Yeah. But we're good. My Xbox is connected to Thingy, so I can still play FIFA. I can still go on my phone and not use my data. What? Sorry, I've just checked the news. Malawi has become the first African country to publicly burn COVID-19 vaccine doses. Health authorities in Malawi have incinerated 19,000 expired doses. Okay, they're expired. That's okay, that makes sense. Jesus. This is... Okay, right. That makes sense. So basically, because they expired, I thought they were just burning vaccines. I'm just like, that is so weird. I mean, Perth have come out and they put a lot more pressure. So they'll be able to stream. So like Josh, so you can stream because you just plug your Ethernet in, but you have to watch it on the same thing. Hating a lot of expired vaccines. Mental. Is that just because they haven't offered the vaccine out to anyone, or just people haven't gone and got it? It's really stuff like this interests me, like how the governments work and stuff, and because like with us, our vaccination program's going pretty well, if I'm right. I mean, rather for vaccine, well, so I know that none of the sports like people in my age haven't been offered it, but my mate got given it because he was working during the pandemic. So he was partial carer. My mate got it because he was working in a school kitchen. I got it because either I'm fat or I was recently in surgery. So, as there is going to be a change for Adelaide here, Halloran will come off, and I don't know who's coming on from. So it's not Halloran, it's Ryan Kittle, the fullback. So I think it's going to be Javi Lopez who will come on. Ryan Kittle though had a good game, and it is Javi Lopez. Kittle, decent, productive game from him and Goodwin's link up playing the left. But yeah, I think we're on. Like, I know my mum has got a vaccine because she was a carer and works in a school. My granddad got it because he was over a certain age. My grandma got it over a certain age. My auntie got it because she works in the NHS. My uncle got it because he was a teacher. Like, my family have been very lucky that we all have been in a position that we somehow got it. It still means we have to wear a mask and that, but it gives you that assurance that things are going to go back to normal. I mean, we all went out yesterday, went out for some food, and that was nice. Yengi goes down very heavily. Referee gives nothing. But yeah, I think it's just nice to see things going back to normal. It really is. By the way, have you seen the video? I'm trying to look. Do you know the have you seen the thing of basically a Chinese millionaire bought out a second division team and then played his kid who's a bit chunky? It's great. I don't think it's because I was fat without or unhealthy. I think it's because I was recently in surgery. And so they look at people. So when COVID started in like start of 2020, possibly it was around 2019, I was having surgery. So they give it to people who were possibly still weak from that. It definitely wasn't because I was fat and unhealthy. But it was more than likely because I recently had surgery. We don't have a clue. They don't give you any reason. You just say, oh, you're eligible for the vaccine. I was like, okay. Sure. Need to turn that down. Louis D'Arrigo. Can't get past one. Fornaroli. Back to Castro. Tries to get it to Economides. Timotheo will come and collect. Goodwin. Ball over the top. That's a great ball in behind. Halloran's in behind. He pokes it wide. Ben Halloran has just put it wide. That should be 2-0 Adelaide. It's an incredible ball. I mean, Otter has put a lot of pressure on Dogaman Kazuka Otter. He should do a lot better there. Because it's a lovely ball. Oh yeah, so a Chinese millionaire or something bought out a Chinese second division side and then played his son, who, well, let's say, is not the most physically fit for a thing. And it's great. If you just type in, genuinely, if you go on YouTube, they're called, on Twitter, if you type in A-League memes, they've literally just done a reply to the video of the kid, the son coming on. It's great. Timmins has got himself in a bit of a tangle here. And, Adelaide have come with the ball. Yenge gets past one. Castro doing his defensive work. Still Castro does really well there, Diogo Castro. And then Yenge fouls him. This is getting a bit... Castro's immediately gone down. Took his shoe off her. Big up the fat gang. Big up. No, I don't know what the reason for. But yeah, we've been very lucky in this country that it's been all in all alright. I mean, Yenge loses ball. Good defender from Diogo Castro. And Yenge sort of loses his head and clatters into Castro. And then Yenge, proper shithouse, then goes and grabs the ball and holds it up. Absolute shithouse. Sorry, I can hear the crowd in the background. He is chugging it. I can hear the crowd in the back shouting to Kasani Yenge, "You're just a shit Dele Alli." That really made me laugh. It's a good ball over top too. Yenge, who is offside. The crowd not giving Yenge any breathing time though. That was great. That is great, that, from the crowd. I've got to give him that. Ball over the top. Headed away by Timotheo. Javi Lopez, the Spaniard. Juan De. To Cavello. To D'Arrigo, sorry. Halloran. Strained back to Halloran. Gone all the way back to Delinov, who's had his first thing to do in the game, and he's giving it away here. But it's won back well for Adelaide. Put onto this left-hand side, and Javi Lopez and Craig Goodwin got a lot of time. Looks like he digested a football. Bless him. In fairness, quite cool from his dad that goes, "I'll buy this club so you can play, son, don't you, where you can live your dream." Ball past Diogo Castro. Out to Joe Chiesa. Just can't get anything going, him and Otter. Getting mixed up. Mate. Oh, Monaco looks beautiful. I'm so jealous. I just want to go. Oh, weather's well weird. I was going to say I might walk to Tesco after, but the weather's awful. I think the two Red brothers are actually going to come on. Moa and Alassane are both going to come on. So the two big changes from Adelaide here. The Australian fans are mental. They're loud. Like, in fairness, you're looking... Do you know, they're not ultras, but the proper die-hard fans. They're some of the loudest in the stadiums. It made me trouble because the commentators weren't talking because I think they were also listening to seeing what they were saying. Malik to Economides. Ingham, who also came onto the pitch. Economides. Castro, he's got an Otter on his overlap. Castro to Economides. To Wata. Dipping ball at the back post. And Joe Chianese just couldn't flick it in. Just couldn't get it in. So close. And the two Red brothers will come on. Also, 1 year Ellen did that promotion going to York to watch Kin Ellen. Prick. No, sorry, I can't say that. It's probably a dream. It's one of the dream places to go. As Josh Cavello will come on and Toure is going to come on. That's Mohamed Toure. And then Kasani Yengi will come off the shit Dele Alli. Oh, what's race with her? Take it in fairness. And then Al Hassan Toure is going to come on for Kasani Yengi. These two Red brothers have got blistering pace. So Al Hassan for Yengi. And then Mohamed Toure on for Josh Cavello. I can't hear what they're saying, but it's another you're just a shit. I don't know what they were chanting. If it was you just a shit Patrick Bamford, it really made me laugh, because that's what it sounded like, but they're not white, but who knows? Who knows these Aussie fans? Ball play down the rim, Ryan Strain to Halloran. Louis D'Arigo's made a little bit of a run, not used. To Toure. Had a good idea to play through Strain, but puts out of play. First sort of involvement in this game. Yengi does like Dele Alli, but a Poundland version. It does make sense you are just a shit Dele Alli, but it was just the commentators weren't even talking, so they could hear it. Castro, lovely running behind by I think that's Fornaroli. No, it's not. It's Chianese. Otto puts a good ball and headed away. Malik tries to chest it down to Castro, but Jordan Elsey does the smart thing and hoofs it long. Now, ball play through. Ingham to Economides. Perth have been one of the better side possibly in the second half, but really you've not got anything going. They really haven't. And then poor ball back to Lackman, and look at the pace of Al Hassan Toure there, or it's Mohamed Toure. They're both brothers. Also Mohamed Toure. The pace of him there to nearly catch up to Lackman, incredible. Two players I really like a lot, because the two Red brothers, I mean, what a way to sort of do the A-League, like be with your brother. What a way to both playing for the same team, both even coming. I know Mohamed was out for a while injured. I think he was out for 3 months, and then he's out for another, I think, a month before he came back from injury. He hasn't scored recently, but it's on the wing. Economides tries to cross it in, good block from Javi Lopez. They're the Spaniard, the former Espanyol man. But yeah, a lot of changes in and around for all these teams. I definitely missed a bunch of the changes though. For I missed the Ingham change as well. Don't know how, because I was watching the game. Kazuki Otto though stepping up to take this corner. 20 minutes left on the clock. Is there enough time for Perth to get back into this? Definitely enough time, but could they get a winner? Malik, big presence box, flicked on, but way too much on it by Chianese, and it's headed out of play. I need to get the proper camera, because if I sit here, do I have to move my camera? We'll sort the camera out. There we go. No, that's too low. There we go. Sort the camera out. Not long left in this game. Not long left at all. Castro. Forced to really do defensive work at points in this game. Someone's cooking something, I think. It smells lovely, whatever it is. Otter. Cleared long. Strain. Good ball and behind to Toure. Toure. Takes it to the byline. Fizzes it across. That's a late challenge from Lackman there. That's a really late challenge. Electric pace there from Toure. Lopez. Good challenge there by Ingham. Then a good challenge by Lopez. But that electric pace from Alhassan Toure there gets to the ball. Just clips it past Lackman. And then Lackman. Not enough for a penalty, actually. And that's Joaquin Eze there. He's just going to get a yellow card, I think. I kind of made it. It's Grande, sorry. It's getting... Yeah, I'm about to say... Now I see the pictures of both players. Dele Alli's nothing like that. They don't look similar, but the crowd... Best way to insult him, I suppose. Because I suppose... A good ball and behind. Eze. Calling for handball. Still calling for handball. Still handball, but it's still going to be going. Malik blocks it. What are they chanting now? Mate, the Perth Glory crowd are loud. Like the limited crowd that are there. Sure, this will be... We'll at least see a replay. It's kind of made easy who goes for the long range shot. Yankees' hair is different, yeah, 100%. Don't know what the crowd are on about, but I suppose. We're just going to look here. They've checked it. I don't think he's hit a hand there. No, Elsie's... I think it's such a big swing on Elsie's hand that I think everyone was complaining, but I don't think it hits him. Well done by Toure. Never mind, he kicks it straight out of play. Economides to Ingham. Ingham tries to play through to Economides, who fouls Javi Lopez there. Will go short. And I mean, Adelaide have held on. They've held on in this second half. Hadn't had much of attacking chances, but Castro can't get it through to Malik. Ryan Strain pings a ball down over to the wing to Toure. Up against Lackman. This is Mohamed Toure now. Mohamed Toure wins the corner. It's gone well. And then again, you take off Yengi, but you've got two really big presences in the box with the Toure brothers as well. Who is the team to beat this season? It's Melbourne City. They're one of the best sides in the league this season. Jeremy McLaren has really dragged them through the SHRT. But and been one of their most pivotal players. It's a good win. We'll have another corner in this game. Adelaide had a couple. If you have a corners bet on, you sorted. Yeah, Melbourne City for sure, mate. Corner comes in. Headed. And it comes off Timmins. Comes off him there. Good header by Timotheu. But ball by Timmins. Another corner will come in. Someone beside Luis Di Rigo is going to whip that in. They look like they're actually going to go short instead. And they are. Good win. To Javi Lopez. Puts the ball in. Not the strongest. Ingham makes a block. Kinesi tries to counter-attack and just good defending there from Toure. Really good defending. For a striker as well, midfielder, I think... Which one's the midfielder? One of them's a midfielder, one of them is a striker. I think Mo Touré's the striker, and I think Al Hassan is the midfielder. Both forwards, but I think Al Hassan plays more midfielder, if I'm right. As Cam Timms going to come off in, D'Agostino will come on. Mate, viewers just drop. It's either like a botting system that's come in for a little bit to see, or it's like a lot of people at once tried to see something and then leaving after. One of the things, all we can do is keep on going. D'Agostino with his lovely long hair. 15 minutes left in this game, and Perth don't really look like they're getting anything from it. They really don't. Ball in behind, Garea. Don't get it to anyone. To Castro. To D'Agostino. To Ingham. Economides again. Love the ball in behind to D'Agostino. Whips it in. Not the most confident ball. Still going to be recycled. Malik. To Ingham. And looking for an open space here, Perth Glory. Castro. D'Agostino now. It could be a good ball. Jordan Elsie's had a great defensive game today. Holding it up. Like, in them like set piece or corner situations. But making sure he's that first man. Again, beating Kinesi to the ball. Making sure he's the first man to the ball. He knows it. I feel like he knows he can trust Timotheu to... let's say he misses the ball, Timotheu's there to clean up. As he's just in there, D'Agostino, poor touch. Timotheu, first man on the ball if it's not Elsie. Halloran. To midfield to Touré. Bit of a poor touch. But Alassane Touré comes away with the ball. Calviert there. Giving words of encouragement to Ryan Strahm. Very vocal manager Calviert. You can hear him when he talks. Richard Garcia on the other end. Very observant, I think. He watches again. D'Agostino does sound like a creative player. What's his first name? Where is he? Nicholas D'Agostino. 23 years old, played. I'm just looking to see. 13 games, 5 goals this season. Quite productive. Ball flicked on by Halloran. Not sorry to Latchman. 3 more games left for Adelaide. They've got Victory away, Sydney at home, then Wanderers at home. Andy Keogh's injured, mate. Either he's injured or he's not in the side. It's a good ball! And Perth Glory have got an equaliser, and it's probably their best player in the thing. Is Bruno Fornaroli. And Perth are back to 1-1. And it is probably deserved. I think they've had the second half, the subs have paid off. It's a great cross. Economides floats it. Elsie and Strain. None of them are marking Fornaroli. Fornaroli slots in behind. And it is a draw right now. It's a good header by Fornaroli. Puts it back at 1-1. And really Perth can go snatch a win here. Or even Adelaide, but Perth use the momentum of this goal. Touré chests it down well. Still Touré. Lackman all over him. And it's going to be a foul by Touré after handling the ball when he went down. Economides to Castro into the midfield. Lovely turn by Fornaroli, creating space on that right hand side. Lovely switch of play. Finds Ingham. Looking for just any room. We'll go back to Garea, who again, defensively, good game. Tackling, because he's playing at centre half today. Yeah, so either he is injured, or he's, he's, he has just fully been dropped for the team. I presume it be an injury or a fitness kind of thing, is my only thinking. Diego. Gonna get a yellow card here after a foul Castro. Basically, Tubbs, last game, Keogh got 4 goals. Yeah, in a 5-1 win for the Perth over Wanderers, Keogh got 4. Yeah, it was a very good game. Good header though. Well placed by Fornaroli. Again, in his Perth side, you can trust. He's a player you can trust. I think that's 50. Is that a plus 80 in his A League? Fourth straight game he scored against Adelaide, and it's his 10th goal in his last 13 games, I think. Diego Castro, though, will cross it in. You know, they've got a lot of men in the box here, but so do Adelaide. Could be a good ball in by Castro. Taking his time here. Whistle will blow. Castro puts the ball in. Free header! Oh, Malik, I think it was, had practically a free header. Wide open, and he just couldn't. If he's maybe a centimetre further forward. I don't know, mate. Were you? Voice went. Sunday, the game was on. Can't remember off the top of my head. So close. 2013, last goal, Malik's goal, and it was for Adelaide. It's a lovely ball by Castro. No more goal, no more goal. Oh, you need a 1-1 draw, don't you? Elsie heads it. Ryan Strain just had a hand to the face. Joel Chianese hit him there. I mean, Strain's selling it. Strain will take his time. Looking at Strain, yeah. Chianese just clips in. It's not enough to go down. Imagine. You say 1-1. See the Perth fans there though. Hectic, loud. Could we see how much time is being added on? Refs having a word with fourth official for something. I don't know what he's having a word with about. Gary, who'd you man? Did Gary celebrate? Don't know. It's a good ball by Castro. And Malik, he's not marked as well. Oh, so close. 7 minutes left in this game, and I don't know what the delay is. It's very different because it depends on what you're watching on as well. So like when I'm watching it, if I'm watching a game on the Xbox, it might be further ahead than if it's on PC. Let's give a yellow. Wait, get a yellow for that. Yellow? It's not a yellow. Yeah. It shouldn't be much. Again, if the chat was like super busy, like they wouldn't matter because I probably wouldn't have the chat on as much, but because we like to have conversation with the chat. It's fun. It's fun talking to people. If I was just sat doing proper play-by-play everything, the streams wouldn't be. You watch a watch along. The whole point of it is that I think watch alongs with more than one person is a bit better because chat isn't always having to ask consistent questions and stuff. Easy win 1K, mate. It's not over yet, mate. It's not over yet. But I mean, what a change. Yeah. Give him a yellow. Give him a cheeky warning. Oh, I know what you mean. It's all good. It's all good, Kyle. You're all good. What was that? Mute. Sorry, you just said your keyboard is acting up. Don't worry, because I just heard my PC start talking to me. Apparently my USB's unplugged itself. Who knows? I need to get a new one, actually. Strain. Tries to get it to Toure. Well blocked by Otter. Counter attack for Perth Glory. It's Castro. Why does he go down the middle here? Puts it into the midfield. To Chianese. To Economides. Puts a lovely lofted ball. D'Agostino flicks it on. Fornaroli. Economides. He's seen and Perth Glory are winning 2-1. Oh my God. Absolutely pissing it down. So, hold up. I do apologise. I'll close my window. I do apologise if you can hear that. He started absolutely chucking it down. But Perth Glory are 2-1 up. And it's a lovely counter-attack. D'Agostino, Fornaroli, I think it probably is a shot. And then Economides goes for the shot. Bit of a lucky deflection off. I don't know who. I think it might be Javi Lopez, but Economides, though, puts it in the back of the net. And from a losing position where they look like they were not going to win this game, Perth Glory have completely turned it around. And what a comeback from the Glory. What a comeback. As it starts absolutely pissing it down. Gary gonna go cry now. Unlucky Gary, mate. Unlucky, pal. Ryan Strain, they've got to throw bodies forward now. Ryan Strain, ball over the top to Halloran. Halloran will get it. Puts it in. It's a high ball. Dorigo. Lopez, as he managed. Goodwin's done well to keep in. Then Lopez is on that wing. And it does go out for a throw-in. Don't worry, mate, the score has been changed. There you go. I was too distracted with the rain. Because it just, all of a sudden, it just started pissing it down. I've messed up the camera, Anna. Yep. There we go. It just started chucking it down. I was worried that you could hear it on camera. We're all good, though. We're okay. Unlucky Gary, mate. If you just had a draw, you could get 2-2 draw. Ooh, gonna go play FIFA maybe full time. Mate, I'm going to open this. For me, after full time, I'm opening these. I had a great day on FIFA yesterday. A bunch of Dortmund cards came out. It was just pain though. I was sat with Kieran last night. I opened a bunch of packs. Just got F all. And then like the final pack I opened, it came up walkout blue. It was Seferovic. Halloran tries to play through. Does win a free kick. No, we need under 3. So you need under 3 goals. Far unlucky, mate. Unlucky, Gary. I thought you might have had a draw. Goodwin is going to deliver a ball in here. I do play FIFA controls all manual. Have you guys tried? No, mate. Wait, all the manual? So, I mean, no, mate. I don't even know what I play on. Headed in. Can it be cleared? Not cleared. And Perth are just holding on Fornaroli. Wins a free kick there. Well, the thing is, it's not like an amazing one. Like, it's not like the ones like the hobby boxes where it's you guaranteed like maybe an autograph or something. So these are like the mega box exclusives. So basically, when you do get like a parallel, so when you get like a parallel, like Niskin's Cabano that's red, it'll be pink ice instead. So it'll look nice. It'll look very nice. I think I've actually also got another parallel in there that I might need to put on the top. I probably won't put on the top loader, but basically I've just been putting on my nice cards in the top loader just because they look a lot better. It's D'Agostino. Perth had the third here. Lovely ball in behind by Chianese to find Economides. A manual, not automatic, yeah. United like Melbourne victory, stupid. Poor Melbourne victory, they're awful. They're not good, same with Jets. Perth have been, I think ever since, genuinely, since half-time, since Castro came on, he does so much, and look at that driving. Economides, D'Agostino, to Castro. Outside. Chianese still got the ball. And it's going to go out for corner. Ryan Strain makes the ball. Rain is lovely to hear, don't get me wrong. Like, when it's I'll open the window once the stream's finished. Once it's absolutely pissing it down like it is now. Perfect. That was just lovely from Castro, D'Agostino, Chianese, Economides. All the Perth team coming together there. And it's paid off, I think, since Castro came on 5 minutes at a time. Enough time for Adelaide. And see, Adelaide actually, they're putting... leaving a few numbers up front. So a Perth in fairness. And they're going to go to the corner. And Bruno Fornaroli wins the throw-in. Such a battle of Fornaroli is. Doesn't give up. It'll be throwing for Castro. Give me half money. 1k. Fornaroli again holds it. One back well by Javi Lopez. This time Castro will try hold it up. And he will. It's going to be another throw-in. There's one day there. Rennie's loves to hear it until Rowan uses the words pissing. Yeah, pissing down. That's pissing it down. Is that just an English saying? It's pissing it down. I don't know. Maybe it's just. How many extra time? There were 5 minutes. There's 3 minutes left, Gary. The mental thing is, Devlinov has had nothing to do the entire game, apart from save 2 goals, and it's happened, and both of them have gone in. Javi Lopez clears it onto the wing. Guerrero wins the first header. Castro keeps it in. Sorry, it wasn't Castro that kept in. I think it was Economides. Strain to Halloran. Not the best touch from Halloran. Malik. D'Agostino. Takes past Strain. Still D'Agostino. Still gets the ball. Elsay wins it back. Good defending from the centre half. Ryan Strain loses it to Castro. D'Agostino does well. Brave football here. Otter plays the ball in behind. Jordan Elsay will collect. No, we use it. It's great to piss. It's just pissing it down, isn't it? Thing is, it also comes from like piss, but you know the first one. Yeah, pissing it down, isn't it? It just when it's pissing, it just means it's coming down quick. You say it's spitting when it's thin, when it's like there's not much. When it's chucking it down, you say chucking it down or pissing it down. Calvier just clearly, he's normally stands on the sideline, just sat down. I mean, an absolute utter collapse from Adelaide. Ball did go out of play. Free kick was trying to take way too quick here. Throw in. And they're just going to have to go long ball. It's given away by Jordan Elsay, who's actually had a good game all in all. Fornaroli's going to win a free kick. 1 minute left. This has got to be the end of the game, surely. Bruno Fornaroli winning it back really well. It's funny as fuck. Interesting what they do here, because he's asking for the time. Someone said 2 minutes to Fornaroli. I think they're going to go to the corner. Yeah, definitely going to go to a corner here. Castro tried something, didn't work. He's giving it away. There's 30 seconds now. Adelaide have got to go. Ball was tried to play over behind Otter. Does well. Goodwin tried to ping it across, just didn't get enough power. Adelaide might get one last chance. 10 seconds left, but if Delanev's got to hit it long. And he does. 4 seconds left. Goodwin. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ref will give this one last chance. Javi Lopez. To Toure. With 10 seconds over the time. He's won a foul here. They're going to launch this into the box. One last chance for Adelaide. Should be full time. I know Gary wants it. Goodwin, big high ping. Latchman clears it, the referee. Strain. Referee's going to let play go on. It comes off Strain. And the game ends. And what a comeback. No, they weren't spoiling the full time. We're all good. I think they were just claiming it should be full time. We're okay, Kyle. We're okay. But what a comeback from Perth Glory. Adelaide were 1-0 up. Kasani Yenge with that goal. Very comfortable in the first half. Very comfortable. The second half, Diego Castro comes on and literally changes the complexion of the game. Bruno Fornaroli gets that one back, and then Chris Economides in the 86th minute. A little bit of luck for the deflection, but they won't care. Some lovely football from Perth in that second half. Come out with all 3 points. Huge win for them. Puts them in the battle for the top 6. Unlucky, Gary, my friend. Unlucky, but that top 6 battle is getting very close. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell, all that YouTube stuff. Don't forget to check out the Twitter at @_top_corner. Don't forget to check out the website, thesports-corner.com, and the Instagram at _sportscorner_. Very unlucky. And also, this is what's coming up on the channel this week. So we've got... No, we don't. That's not playing. There we go. Is this playing? We'll get it working in a second. And I'll show you that Lincoln Sunderland is coming up. That's later on this evening, 5 to 6. That will be with KL, a big League One playoff match there. Then Josh will be back on the 22nd of May with Brentford versus Bournemouth in that second leg, who is going through to that playoff final there. Then League One final day, such a pivotal day in all of League One. We can have 3 teams that come in the league, and I think either 6 or even 9 teams that can get relegated on that final day. The darts will be back at 7:05 on the 24th of May, the Premier League Darts Night 13. And then the Europa League final on the 26th of May, Villarreal versus Manchester United. KD may have it to shout, but it'll be should be a very good final. Should be really good now, so don't forget, tonight is the big time. Thank you to everyone that's joined me today. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I will see you whenever. I'll see you when I get there. Don't forget to join KL tonight, please. And peace.